We have been lacking storing capacity since start, more or less.
It ensures a more effective inventory on hand.
All of us deserve to be proud of our new facility.
We were in great need of this extension, but now we are fit for purpose for next 15-20 years.
We are quite a small company, but we have a broad experience in everything that has to do with ground or landscaping. We usually do ground design production of inquiry documents, stormwater management, and measurement technology. We've done some projects where we act as a construction project manager, and in this case, we're Mobis. We choose to enlist Philip as our sub-consultant.
Our role as a project manager started back in 2023, October, November, where we start to design tender documentations for RFQ, 2% turnkey contract. During the construction period, we have worked together with Mobis project team and worked as advisors controlling YLAB with their tasks of work. We have been focusing on time, the quality, and of course the cost during the full project. We have a dialogue with everyone involved, everything from designer, consultants to YLAB, and of course Mobis, which is the main part of this project. Every Tuesday we have a joint tour looking for issues, and we send them to YLAB with all our notes, and that will be the agenda for the rest of the week. I'm impressed by how Mobis have managed the extension. I know they're not the construction company, they're not the designer, the project manager, but they still work very organized and systematically to find the goal and follow up on time, cost, quality, etc. I think it's really inspiring by someone not being in the construction industry being that involved in the process.
I think the building industry has a lot to learn from that, and it's been a pleasure being a part of this journey.
Mobis is in the front line of safety and how they work with the work environment, fire protection. It was a pleasure to finally also have someone that have a bit of higher ambition than just the lowest as possible.
A high quality standard is something YLAB strives for in any type of project. In this specific project, I had meeting with the subcontractors 4 times a week to try to anticipate any upcoming problem, so we can go through and find a solution without us reaching the problem in the same day. And due to we were able to find a couple of problems in advance, we didn't have any unexpected costs, so the budget stayed fine and the time schedule went very smoothly. We had a lot of cubics when it comes to the concrete, and with this subcontractor I used for this project, we were able to save around 250 tons of CO2 with their specific materials. It has been very fun and learned full to build what they call the leap storage, where they have a very advanced technology to be able to prevent the fire without it even happening. I could say that this project stood out a little bit from the rest of the YLAB project, with the Mobis high ambition for the details and standard and the advanced technology they have used for the leap storage. The collaboration between Unicom, Mobis and YLAB has been excellent throughout this whole project. It is with sad feeling that we are demobilizing from the results.
Within Mobis, safety always comes first, so we put a lot of efforts in keeping the safety on a very high level. We can actually make the statement that we had no accidents and no injuries whatsoever. We can operate the waste, the recycling and the reusing under the same roof and thereby increase the efficiency, and also the work environment will be improved. In terms of the lithium battery storage, we have installed thermal cameras that detect abnormal temperature, and we will be able to remove the unstable cell. Firstly, put it on a control area. If the battery is not on fire and it's still unstable, we will submerge the battery into a water tank and control the temperature.
The impact on the customer service will be quite drastic. The car park is growing. The company is planning to introduce about 30 new electric vehicles before 2030. So the need for space and spare parts in the area is great. For accessories, for instance, they have to be on stock for the customer when they get the car. Now with the extension completed, the setup for Mobis Sweden to serve the Nordic countries for the coming years is now complete. We are ready for the future with the car companies.
With the support from CEO, PDC President, and the wishes of all employees, the extension was made a reality. In inventory perspective, we shouldn't bring in more inventory than necessary, even if the storage space is increased. However, increased location capacity will allow to make a location optimization, considering the movement route will increase the productivity. Improvement in operation quality will directly lead to improvement in service. The warehouse extension will further build Mobis Sweden's image in Northern Europe markets. By increasing storage space, it ensures a more effective inventory on hand and improves warehouse productivity. At the same time, we are proud to say that the overall upgraded security, lithium battery safety facilities built during the extension are not falling behind other local warehouses. It was a really rewarding experience working for a logistic company and being able to participate in a large extension construction project. I would also like to thank my colleagues in Sweden and HQ for the cooperation and support.
Every PDC has their own important missions: supply on time, backorder management, customer care, parts and accessory sales, and profit. We are working with many routine jobs every day. But warehouse project was new and special. Our project team members did great jobs and contributed lots of efforts. Not only project team, but all of our employees could be united thanks to this project. Everyone was happy when each step successfully done, and now we are celebrating all together. All of us deserve to be proud of our new facility. Thank you, Mobis Sweden.